Welcome to Jones Equine, and today I am going over the last video that I have from my Versatility Ranch horse runs at Worlds this summer.
This was simultaneously one of the most exciting and awesome runs I've ever done, and most disappointing and disheartening runs at the same time. And we'll get into that as we go down the fence here. But first, let's watch this cow come out. This is one of my favorite events. I love going down the fence. I was a little nervous about my roping because I have not grown up roping, and it's something I've just learned how to do in the last 6-8 months now. This cow came out looking pretty good, and it was pretty sticky and not moving a whole lot, so I thought that I was gonna be okay. We pushed it back and forth a few times. Huck is stopping and turning pretty good for me. I was pretty excited about how well he was working off his hind end with this little calf. He's really getting close to the ground on those stops and rating his cow pretty well. So I decide to take it down the fence, and as we're going and I come up alongside this cow, he just does not want to push up against the fence for me. And so they call a new cow and blow the whistle, which I was thankful for to some degree because it got like my show nerves out and everything. But at the same time, I was kind of like, dang, I just spent my horse a little bit on that, and I was hoping that I had conditioned my horse enough and he was physically fit enough to be able to do another run with his entire like strength and ability, because going down the fence for these horses is a hard deal. They are stopping hard and they are running hard, and it is like balls to the walls the whole time. So I was a little worried that he maybe not have enough gas to give me as much effort as he was on this first cow. But the second cow, I'm glad that they called for a new one because the second cow is better. So we're watching this cow come out, and all I think this whole time is, I hope that I can rope this thing. Cow comes out, he's stopping and looking at my horse, and he's less sticky than the last cow, and that was something I liked. Sometimes it's easier to get things done when the cow has a little bit more run in them, rather than if you have to push on them a whole bunch. And that was definitely the deal with the last cow. He was just like, you could push on him so much, and then by the time we went down the fence, he wasn't. So I, for the sake of my horse, just did a couple of turns on this cow, and like I said, Huck is stopping great, so I have faith in my ability for my horse to stop with that cow. So I just take him down right off because I wanted to save my horse since he had already ran on a cow. He didn't hit his stop in that fence turn the way I liked it. We've worked on it. He's better now. We come down here and we hit some penalties on going past the markers and having to use the corner to turn, all these things. It's one of those things with having that was a really great stop, by the way. I was so happy. But like at this point, I'm trying to try to get one good turn on the fence with this cow, and we're not doing it. So there, we technically got it was like past the marker and turn and whatever. So I call it good there. Drop my rope, and I'm going to go throw my rope. Okay, we got to get things situated, and I was not nervous until this point right here, where I am in front of all of these people that have been roping, guys, professionals that have been roping probably their entire lives, and here's me with just a few months of roping under my belt, and I am out here with the big guys trying to rope and show my skills, and I'm just praying to God that I can do it. Okay, so we get ready. I was not ready for that cow to stop and turn. Huck was, and I almost lost it. So I was like, holy cow, I'm glad I stayed in the saddle, recovered, did not fall off. Now we go again, and I get ready, and I throw my loop and miss, and I was like disheartened, but I was ready. You get 2 throws. You get 2 chances to throw before you're done. and my time has not run out. So I am taking advantage. I'm trying to catch my breath. I'm trying to stay with my cow, but not really push it too hard so that I can save my horse for when we do need to like run down and throw. And we're going down the fence. I'm a little worried about my loop hitting the fence. Get on the back of that cow, throw my loop, and I get him, and then I lose it. Oh my God. So depressing in the buzzer. You can't hear it, but the buzzer went off. I'm seconds from having a qualified run. Dang it. But that's freaking how it goes. Sometimes I was so excited when I got the rope around that calf's neck that I literally in the last 8 months had not, or 6 months at this time, had not even thought about, oh, maybe I should practice my dally if I do catch. That never even crossed my mind. So I was just so surprised that I caught, and I was kind of in a bad position for that throw anyways. Having the calf cross Huck's neck and the rope, I could see, and Huck reacted a little bit to having it zip across his face. Oh man, but so many emotions in this run. It's like my reining run was just a roller coaster of emotions. So fun. I would not trade it for the world. And you can bet your butt that I have been practicing my dally since then.
So if you found this video entertaining or helpful in some way, whether it gave you an idea of what it's going to be like at World Show, or if you were able to pick up some little insider information on what it was like for me going through my first open division run at World Show, so that you can be prepared yourself when you go, give me a subscribe at the bottom or a like on this. Leave a little comment for me. That's even better. Then I know what sort of things you guys like to see on this channel. And you should go watch some of the other World Show runs that I have already posted, and I will put them right over here for you so that you can find them very easily. So have a wonderful rest of your day and go ride your horse and have some fun.